Hi and welcome to this month's new releases blog. 6 models for you to have a little look at from the selection that we've had. The first one is the Corgi Parker Transport Limited Scania R-Type with vinyl curtain sides. What I particularly like about this model is that although it's quite a basic livery, the shading on the letters, the gold letters, is absolutely superb and really looks the part. They've also gone to great lengths to decorate the cab. You'll see better in the photographs of course, but this gives you an idea. The cab is beautifully decorated in red of course with gold lettering, more lamps than you can shake a stick at. Now they've only made 850 pieces of this model. Retail value is about $73.99. Yeah, I know it's a recession and prices etc, but this is one of the Hauliers of Renown's best models, I think, for Corgi. Really a super model. Moving aside, I'm just going to move this forward and get this out of the way, to another very expensive model. Now, you've probably read in my reviews that I'm not a big fan of Minichamps motorcycles, purely and simply because so much of it is plastic and it's very lightweight. However, I have to say, this is the Kawasaki H1 US version, dating from 1969. I'm going to have to check my prices just to give you an idea of how much it costs, but I know it is expensive. It is, I believe, £89.99. That's a lot of money. Beautifully made though. The wire wheels are fantastic, and the 3-cylinder engine, which you can see just through here, is stunning. Really great detail. Unlike a lot of the other models in the motorbike series, this one doesn't have ugly join lines where the two sides of the motor have been joined together. I know motorcycle fans will go mad for models like this. It is highly detailed, but really expensive. Next up is from the expensive to perhaps what you might call the ridiculous. Now this is made by Bburago, and even looking at it here on the blog, I'm sure you're thinking, this looks wrong, it looks like a cartoon figure. And it is in many ways quite cartoon-like. It does look like it's come out of something like, you know, those French, I should say Belgian Tintin comics. And yet, it's £9.99. I absolutely adore it. It's got opening doors, it's got a lovely interior to it. I'm just showing you the shape here. Yes, I think the screen is probably a bit too tall and so are the side windows. And yet there's something about it which has really great charm. And as far as detail is concerned, this, obviously as you can see, the sloping bonnet. Citroën didn't have any kind of grille or radiator grille here. So what they did was they put in slats underneath here. And Bburago has put that in with this model. I think for £10 it's gorgeous. I love it to bits. It's well painted, well finished, and bags of fun. Moving on to EFE. I love this AEC Ergomatic cab. This is Alan Firmin's. It's about $24.99, but it's beautifully made, wonderful finish. Dark blue, you might think, well, dark blue and black, not a great colour combination, but it works beautifully on this. They've done a fantastic job on that grille. Really got the feeling of the AEC grille. The canvas tilt back is quite convincing, and of course it's removable, so you've got an option of 2 different versions of the same model. So £24.99, I'd recommend it. I think it's gorgeous. Now onto this one. I have been quite scathing about the whole Minichamps, Stig, Top Gear issue models, but there is something special about this one. This is the Ford Focus RS. Now if you're a Minichamps follower, you'll know that the standard Minichamps release of the white RS Ford Focus was only produced, I think, in about 1,000 models. I'm not quite sure exactly how few are made, but it's already sold out and selling for very high prices. This is a great opportunity. It's about £40.83 for the model. It's a great opportunity to get your hands on a white Ford Focus RS. Don't worry about the stick figure, he's perfect fun as he is, but if you want the model of the white RS, go for this one. The interior, as far as I can tell, is different to the standard release, so it's not an exact replica of the first issue, but 2009 pieces, you've got a better chance of getting hold of one of these than one of the original ones, and probably the going rate is probably at half the price of the original release. Finally, and I must say, this is quite the most stunning model. It's Spark. It's about £52. It's my model of the month. It's the Mercedes-Benz W196 1955. It's a Stirling Moss at the wheel, or Stirling Moss at the wheel as he was then. Won, of course, the British Grand Prix in it. It's got so much depth. You can't quite see here. You can probably just see a little dark lozenge here, but that's actually an opening to the engine. If you look inside there, there's depth upon depth into the detail of the engine. The wire wheels are so fine that in daylight, if you turn it ever so slightly, they almost disappear. They're so fine. Beautifully done. And to add to the quality of it, this is a sculpted figure of Stirling Moss. Now you may think, well, it doesn't actually look a lot like him. Actually, I think he's got his chin quite well. But when you look at the figure, it's not just, oh, let's add a driver figure and just make a generic one. This really looks like a person. It's hand painted, it's been hand sculpted. You can even see the tensed muscles in the arms and the gloves, of course, on the wheel of somebody actually fighting to steer the car. I've made it model of the month. I think it's absolutely astonishing, and of course, as with all resin models, the production runs are very limited. They don't tell you how many they make, but they can't make that many of them. Well, that's my 6 chosen models this time round. Don't forget to check our website as well. It's there for you to look at, all free and fun. So I'll see you next month, and enjoy these models. Many thanks. Bye bye.